Welcome back to Board Games Daddy. I'm now starting a new set of videos, this time from the decks I've built from a box of One Piece card game OP4 Kingdoms of Intrigue. So with the cards from this set, I've built these 5 decks, which is Don Flamingo, Queen, Nefeltari Vivi, Rebecca, and Crocodile. So the next videos you will see what is inside each of these decks. Stay tuned. And this is the video dedicated to Crocodile Leader from OP04. 4 of life only, normal 5, and on your opponent's turn, once per turn, when a Dawn card is returned to when a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck by your effect, add up to one Dawn card and set it as active. So you can do nasty stuff on opponent's turn, and once those dawns will get back, you'll do stuff for free. So let's see what kind of stuff for free we can do. And we start with 2 crocodile cards as a character. 9,000, the big bad guy himself. When you play, you can return 2 dawns, and if your leader is a Baroque works, add up to 1 card from your opponent from your deck into your life cards. That's very good because in the end, by this time you should already have lost some life cards, and this guy only has 4, so he's pushing his luck. So you can add 2, and then when your opponent attacks, you can also take back 1 dawn and get it back for free with this as active, and you draw 1 card and you trash 1 card. So if you need some solutions there, you can use Crocodile's power. So this deck, I made the deck with purple and yellow cards. So we also have here a Sanji from a Windsmoke family. It seems like he's going to marry later in the series. I haven't got there. By the time I'm recording this video, I'm at Alabasta. So I recognize Crocodile and the others, but not the Windsmoke and why Sanji seems to go to the dark side or whatever this happening here. But it's a blocker. Just that, and with the trigger, which you can play the guy. Yeah, there are 2 Sanjis here. Sanji and the Windsmoke family. Then there's 2 Yamatos as well from the yellow side. She looks very good here in this pose. So when you play Yamato, you KO one of your characters with a cost equal or less to the total amount of your and your opponent's life cards. Okay, so you sum up both, 2 or less than the total of your and your opponent. So you sum both. Then if you have 1 or less life card, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the life card. So she comes back and help the deck to grow back again, but if possible she'll take something along the way. And there's Nico Robin when she was known as Miss All Sunday. Miss All Sunday. Okay, why are they keeping her old name here with Miss All Sunday? Because she still is Baroque. Appears as a Baroque here. Baroque. When you play, you can add 1 dawn from your dawn deck and rest it. Then if you have 6 or more dawns, you draw cards. Okay. So she brings 1 dawn with her. And then there's a trigger as well. Okay. You can play her. And so you play it by losing 2 dawns, but then she comes up with 1 dawn. There's a good trigger there. And there's 2 versions of her. Which one is the best? I guess this card is very confusing. Very creepy because of the hands popping up from everywhere. But yeah, I don't like the noses in One Piece. The noses break the magic here. The characters could look like very beautiful, but the noses, they look like Greek soldiers or whatever. And then Mr. Green, the explosive guy. 3 Mr. Green. No, Mr. 5. Gem maybe is his name, I don't know. Mr. Fives, and he's throwing crappy stuff from his nose to someone. I don't remember who it was. Maybe Usopp or something. The explosive guy, Mr. 5. Once per turn, on opponents, you take back 2, which you gain back 1. And you may rest this guy to K up one of your opponent characters. It costs 4. Okay, so this guy is a defender because you need to rest him. How could you? Maybe when you play the guy, right? Because after you'll be attacking like crazy with 8. Oh, that's Frankie, which I don't know Frankie yet. I haven't met. So on opponents, you take it back, and if your leader is a water 7 type, which I think it is, but no, he is not. He is not. He is not a water 7. He's a 7 warlord, not a water 7. So this Frankie is a filler here. It's a rare filler. Okay. If you're maybe it's on the run deck. I'm gonna add up one leader or character card +1. Okay. And Miss Valentine, Mikita, 2 Mikitas here. So when you play Mikita, you look at the 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1. You have Baroque, and yeah. And then there's a trigger that you can play her for free, considering what Crocodile does. Miss Goldenwick, Marianne. It's a drawer when you play her. No drawer. So she. What happens here? She can block characters that not block. She makes characters not being able to attack. Also play for free with trigger. So Crocodile will be putting these guys for free. You may trash this character and one of your characters that is a Baroque to add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and set it as active. Why would I trash one character and another one just to put the Dawn active? That's it's a good counter at least, because the rest I don't get it. The rest I don't get it. What about this one? Dawn -1 on the opponent side, and you can give up to one of your opponent characters -1. Okay, yeah, just to screw the spread. Mr. Tree. Okay, so I haven't seen this Mr. Tree looking like this yet, I think. Did he attack? Did he have this robo? Oh, I guess he had. Maybe I don't remember when he was fighting someone. He had this armor or made of wax. And Yokozuna, there's a blocker, and when opponents attack, you can return characters to his hand. Oh, the crocodiles from the Crocodile lair. Sorry. And then Mr. 2, Bonkure, Bentham. When your opponent attacks, you give back the deck. This character-based power becomes the same as the power of your current attack leader or character this turn. Why would you want to do that? Only if he is being attacked, right? This character-based power becomes the same as the power of your opponent attack leader or character this turn. But then you cannot do anything with him unless he is being attacked. But even if he's being attacked, if he has the same base power, he will die, right? Because you are an attacker, you are a defender. That's strange. The same power of your opponent's attacking leader or character. Maybe you can wait for another one to attack and then you put it stronger. Maybe that's it, right? You copy a stronger one. And it's just the base power becomes the same as the power of, so the base power. Okay, so if someone comes very strong against him, you can copy another one. That's what I see here. A bit crappy. So you get back a Dawn and he gets blocker and +1. Okay, that's not bad. This is a blocker. And there's the Miss Merry Christmas. Or a blocker. Blocker. She's a blocker. Then can come for free. What else? There's a Carmel here that allows you to draw 1 card on your turn when you play it. Play this card, but it says your turn because you can play this card with the trigger and you don't draw the card, only on your turn. And then there's a Charlotte Moscato, which you put a Dawn on him and he gains Banish. Banish is becoming something important with all these triggers, especially this deck, for example. Banish would be essential to stop all this crap coming out. Okay, what about what we have here? So 3 counter if your opponent leader card gains then if you have 2 or less left cards, you put 1 Dawn card on your Dawn deck from your Dawn deck. Okay. Typical card, and then we have the scene here where when he screws Shaka, you get back a Dawn up to 1 of your leader characters +1 with the trigger of giving Dawns. What else here? Diable Jambler Juice Shot. Up to 1 of your leader or character gains +6 power during this battle. Then, if you or your opponent have a total of 4 life cards, K up 1 character. Okay, is to give 6. That's the pin smoke. Oh, is that fighting Luffy? He's fighting Luffy, so they'll get mad at each other. They'll get mad at each other, apparently. And what else here? Okay, so you may return these Dawns. Your leader gets +1000 during battle that rests up 1 of your opponent's character with +4 less. Okay, always trapping the same way. Okay, so this was the Crocodile deck that I built. Hope you have enjoyed it to the point that you consider leaving a like, share it with friends, etc. And consider subscribing, because I have a full playlist of One Piece card game content that I think you would be interested to get to know, and all the future videos that I'll bring. So thank you. I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Goodbye.